Thank you for staying with us. You're watching TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz. And before we get into section 2, we have an adjustment to our scores. Mannings Hill is now on 3 and Siloah is on 4. Mannings Hill gave us an answer for one of our visual questions. Kiana Palmer was accepted. And so again, they're now on 3 and Siloah on 4. So now it's time for the Junior Challenge, where teams are asked questions. The members from each team will oppose the member from the opposing team in math, science, English language, and social studies. And the first category is in mathematics, and this is between Tyreek Gray from Mannings Hill and Veronica Barrett from Siloah. Tyreek, what is the perimeter of a square measuring 8 centimeters?
32 centimeters.
Correct. What is the mode of the following set of numbers? 11, 8, 9, 11.
11.
Correct. Sam spends 3 hours and 15 minutes to ride the train. He started his journey at 7 a.m. At what time did he arrive? Would you like to try, Veronica?
No, thank you.
10:15 a.m. Tyreek, what is 100 multiplied by 3.4?
340.
Correct. And what is the sum of 8.94 and 4.67?
13.61.
Correct. Veronica, what is the perimeter of a square measuring 6 centimeters?
24 centimeter.
Correct. What is the mode of the following set of numbers? 15, 8, 5, 15, 16.
15.
Correct. Dean spends 4 hours and 30 minutes at sea fishing with his uncle. They came back at 5:30 a.m. At what time did they begin fishing? Tyreek, would you like to try?
Yes, Miss. 1 p.m.
Incorrect, it's 1 a.m. Veronica, what is 1,000 multiplied by 0.041?
41.
Correct. What is the sum of 7.63 and 3.64?
11.27.
That's correct. That's the end of the math face-off. We move on to science, and this is between the captain of Mannings Hill, Keon Sterling, and Deshaun Brown from Siloah. Keon, what is the colored part of the eye called?
Iris.
Correct. The large intestines can be divided into 3 main parts. Name one part.
Colon.
Correct. Plants take in nutrients and water through which part of the plant?
The root.
Correct. What happens to most substances when they are cooled?
They expand.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Deshaun?
Yes, thank you. They contract.
That's correct. Keon, how many parts make up the stamen of a flower?
2.
That's correct. Deshaun, what layer of the eye is between the sclera and the retina?
The pupil.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Keon?
Yes, Miss. Lens.
Incorrect. It's the choroid. Deshaun, at the end of which human system will you find the anus? Would you like to try, Keon?
No, Miss.
The digestive system. Deshaun, what type of things do not feed water? Let me repeat. What type of things do not need food, water, or air to survive?
Food.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Keon?
Yes, Miss. Non-living things.
That's correct. Deshaun, what happens to the movement of the molecules of an object when cooled?
It freezes.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Keon?
No, Miss.
They move more slowly. And Deshaun, which part of a flower produces pollen?
The answer?
That's correct. We move on to the English language face-off. This is between Gia Sterling from Mannings Hill and Captain Shevashti Honigan from Siloah. Gia, complete the English proverb, bad news. Would you like to try, Shevashti?
Yes, thank you. Is no news.
Incorrect. Bad news travels fast. Gia, back to you. Identify the adjective in this sentence. I met a very beautiful woman.
Beautiful.
Correct. Spell cleanse.
C-L-E-A-N-S-E.
Correct. Give a 7-letter word beginning with M, which means an instant wonder.
Wonder.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Shevashti?
No, thank you.
Miracle is the answer. Gia, form an adverb from the word mad.
Madly.
Correct. Shevashti, your questions. Complete the English proverb barking dogs.
Seldom bite.
Correct. Identify the adjective in this sentence. The kind hostess entertained her guests. Gia, would you like to try?
Yes, Miss. Kind.
That's correct. Shevashti, spell capacity.
C-A-P-A-C-I-T-Y.
Correct. Give a 5-letter word beginning with B, which is similar in meaning to the word courage.
Brave.
Correct. And form an adjective from the word coward. Would you like to try, Gia?
Yes, Miss. Cowardly.
That's correct. And we move on to the final face-off. This is in social studies. It's Alyssa Gibson from Mannings Hill up against Kashera Howell from Siloah. Alyssa, in which Jamaican parish can you find Discovery Bay?
St. Anne.
Correct. With which Caribbean island would you associate the national hero, Sandy?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct. What is the capital of Nicaragua?
Managua.
Correct. In which year was Jamaica granted full internal self-government?
1962.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Kashera?
No, thank you.
1959. Alyssa, if I landed in the Princess Juliana International Airport, in which Caribbean island would I be?
St. Martin.
Correct. Kashera, in which Jamaican parish can you find Highgate?
St. Anne.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Alyssa?
No, miss.
St. Mary. Kashera, with which Caribbean island would you associate the national hero, Errol Barrow?
Barbados.
Correct. Hanoi is the capital city in which country?
Pass.
Alyssa?
No, miss.
Vietnam is the answer. Kashera, in which year was emancipation of slaves in the Caribbean?
1838.
Correct. If I landed in the Piarco International Airport, in which Caribbean island would I be?
St. Lucia.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Alyssa?
Yes, miss. Trinidad and Tobago.
And that's correct. And we have at the end of section 2, Mannings Hill on 20 and Siloah on 14.